I got you in the shed today trying to cut on the wind noise. It's not very windy today, but every once in a while you'll get a little breeze. Got a new one today. I mean, it's not new, but we're going to do something a little different with it. I don't know if you can make sense of any of that. It's kind of in code-ish for me. We are going to do everything as modified as we can. This would be specifically for somebody that's kind of more on a rest day, but still wants to get their blood going, get their muscles moving. It's also going to include the hip stability drill. So you're going to do some of movements that maybe you neglect, right? You do. I'm sure I do. Until recently, for like 2 years, I neglected basic exercise altogether. But, you know, maybe you're not like me. Prep drill, we're going to start off with, again, modifying as many of them as we can to make them easier, less jarring. So if you're just a beginner, mucho. Or if you're more advanced but you're looking for a rest day, this is it for you. Prep drill, hip stability drill, military movement drill 1, hill walk. We're just going to walk up and down the hill. Okay, so when we get to that, pause it and go for a walk. And then we're going to do the recovery drill. That's it, guys. So I'm going to keep this with me so I don't get lost in what I wanted to do. I'm on an incline again today. Guys, that's my property. It's an incline everywhere. Here we go. Prep drill. I usually remember this one. So we're going to start off with the bend and reach. I'm going to try to do most of these at an angle for you, but it's easier pointing straight up or downhill. So here we go. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Never. You always gotta say never when somebody tells you to relax. No, I won't relax. All right, so the next one is the rear lunge. Okay, so this ground. Starting positions here. Maybe here's better. Maybe. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and halt. Now, I might be giving you a bonus rep here or there. I'm trying to keep counting my head for 5. That's the basic. If you want to do more, do more. Next one is the high jumper. I am glancing at my cheat sheet. I've got a letter for the beginning of each one. H is the high jumper. Now, because we're doing a modified, we're not actually going to jump. So this is what it's going to look like. Starting position's here, but we're not going to jump, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, halt. That's a real good one. It's almost like a squat, but you also get the upper body moving there too. I did slow it down versus doing a regular high jumper, so just information you probably don't need. Next one is the rower. So I'm going to turn completely sideways. She's going uphill on the rower is no bueno. All right, here we go. Let's get wet. Rolling down the hill here. Okay, this exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next up, the squat bender. I'll get over this at some point, y'all. I thought I was over it 2 days ago. Start positions here, okay? In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whew, there's the breeze. Wind chill is supposed to be about 7. My wife says actual temperature is 19. So it's not bad. Where am I? Windmill. Here we go, the windmill. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The forward lunge. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. Now we got the prone row. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. And yes, if you're seeing something that looks odd, I am wearing one each of 2 different kind of gloves. They're about the same insulative value though. So that works. Alright, the bent leg body twist. Sideways on a hill. And cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. We're going to flip right over. Push-up position. Here we go. Now, I'm going to do modified, I said. So, from your knees, usually when I see people doing from their knees, they go like this. No. Normal push-up position. Drop to your knees. Keep your back straight. Here we go. In cadence. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My hands are slipping. That's okay. That's all right. Guys, that's the preparatory drill. We are now prepared. We're warmed up for the hip stability drill, which is not that hard, guys. You're going to be, some of you that are tough guys or tough gals, that's sissy stuff. That's too easy. Nah. You got to take care of your joints. Got to take care of the parts of you that you take for granted, is what I'm saying. So here we go. The first one is the lateral leg raise. We're down, elbow, and we're just bringing this leg up about 8 to 10 inches. Hand right here, in cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got carried away. The idea is not to see how high you can go, because then you'll have a temptation to roll your hip back and throw it up like this. No, it's a short movement straight up, just right here. Flip over, do the other side. All right, here we go. In cadence, exercise. 1, whoop, too much. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, halt. The medial leg raise, you put the top leg down, and then you're actually going to raise this front leg, the one that would be on the bottom, up just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Halt. Wow, you know what? At the beginning I wasn't, but at the end I was definitely feeling it in the groin. All right, flip over. Same thing on this side. Cadence exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep your body straight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. Next one is the bent leg raise. I'm trying to think. Bent leg raise. Let's get the same position again. I believe your knees are to 90, pulled up at a 90 with your hips, and feet are together, stay together in cadence. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. Again, easy at the start, and you start to feel it toward the end. We're not trying to overdo it, especially if this is your first time doing it, or first time in a long time like me. All right, here we go again. In cadence exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. We got the single leg tuck right back down. Okay. You're going to start with your leg up, and we're going to bring this knee up to as close to our chest as we can comfortably. Keep your body straight. It's hard on this hill. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3, 1. A little slower count. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Flip over to the other side. That's cold. I don't have any insulation on under these pants. In cadence, exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Halt. And then the last one, everybody's favorite, even though this isn't the recovery drill yet, we're doing a single leg over. Now, listen, we're doing modified today, right? The normal single leg over would look like this. You bring up the leg, grab it, pull it over, right? We're not doing that. We're going to do the modified. What that looks like is you have both legs together, and we're just going to lay over to one side. You can grab and pull on that side, but it's a little less of a stretch, a little bit easier. Okay, so we're going to hold that. Go ahead, get there and hold that. Maybe 15, 20, 25 seconds tops. Whatever feels good. All right, relax. Bring it back up here. Over to the other side. And we're just relaxing. If those legs can go all the way to the ground, all the better. And you might feel it in your lower back, your butt. If you're not feeling a good stretch, then you're ready for the full on, okay? You come here, and you can pull it over a little bit more of a stretch that way, like this. Okay, so you pick like 20 seconds each side, right? All right, that's the hip stability drill. It feels better after you do it. It's not strenuous. It's not supposed to be. If it's a little bit difficult, that's okay. But it's not supposed to be super hard, okay? Especially if you're in decent shape. All right, now we're going to go ahead and move to the military movement drills. Okay, we're just going to do the first one today. There's 3 exercises with it. Knock off some of this snow. All right, we got the verticals, the laterals, and a shuttle sprint. Let me make sure I've got you back. Maybe where you can see me most of the way at least. Yeah, let's back that out a little bit where my limits are here. All right. Now listen, you're going to be wanting about 25 meters, 25 yards-ish of space to do this. I'm going to keep it a little bit tighter, well, for constraints. Yeah, you can see me just fine. We're going to do down, stop, turn around, come back with the laterals. It looks like this. Here we go. Whew. Yeah. Right foot forward, left foot back. Like this. You start, and it's going to be like high knees almost, right? Try to get the knees up. Oh, I'm still cold. Come over. Stop, turn around. It's not a race, guys. This is not a race. If you were with a group, you'd stay together as you go across. Okay, let's do that one more time. Oh, silly me. Hold on. So I just did regular speed. We're supposed to be doing modified today, right? So you'd start here, and I want you just to high knee as much as you can across. Whew. I think that's harder. I think it's actually harder going slow, like walking speed. You don't have the momentum built. It's actually a harder exercise, I think. Whew. Okay, now I got the laterals. So you're going to start off on one side, but you're going to turn sideways. You're going to squat, keep your back straight, put your hands forward, and modify today. We're not going to do any skipping or running or going fast. We're right here. Head stays level. And then go back the other way. Now, if you can't squat as far, squat a little less. But keep your back straight. And keep your head level. No going like this. Okay, keep it straight. Going across. Huh. It's not supposed to be hard. Guess I'm out of shape, aren't I? Yeah. All right, last one is a shuttle sprint. So we're going to go across and a jog. We're going to touch our left foot, left hand. Come back, right foot, right hand. And then sprint back that way. Here we go. Just a jog. Left hand down. Right hand down. And then we sprint across, which that's not much of a sprint. But hold on, we're supposed to be doing modified. So let's do modified. As fast as you can, safely, we're just going to walk. We're going to walk. Left hand, left foot. Right hand, right foot. And then we'll go as fast as we can, a little extra. All right. Let's do it back. So, decent walk. Down. Left hand, left foot, touch. Decent speed walk back. Right hand, right foot, touch. And then speed walking. All right. Those three, those are your military movement drill 1. Now what you're going to do, I got a hill right here. If you're up for it, if not, walk on level ground, guys. But if you're up for it, we're going to go up and down this hill for about 10 minutes. I'm going to check the time. I don't have a watch on me. Let's see where we are in the recording here. We are at 22 minutes. Here we go. I had to downshift. I was ambitious when I started out. I was taking the same length stride going up as going down. Nope. He's cheating. He's got 4 legs. Let's zoom you in. Are we done yet? Uses different muscles walking on a hill. Where are we? Oh gosh. About halfway, max. Probably got 6 minutes left. Hey buddy. Good boy. Like I was saying, use those different muscles. When you're going downhill, you're braking, you know. What do you think? One more? One more. Here we go. Huh. Sergeant getting a workout. The dog's name is Sarge. He's getting a workout too. All right. Take just a moment. You might not need it. I need to catch my breath. Whew. Ah. That should be close to 10 minutes. So we might have been a little shy. Whew. Ah. Yeah. All right. Recovery drill. Let's go. Overly ready. ETS. So, military language, what that means is you're really ready to get out, because ETS is the end of your term of service. So that's the way a lot of Military, remember this one. Overhead ETS, the overly is actually overhead arm pull. Left arm first, put it right here. Now you'll notice you can actually get a pretty good stretch just by leaning, and then just a little, barely pull. Barely pull. And try to keep your legs centered. A lot of people get lazy and they're like this. You see the difference? Stay centered and lean just right here. And again, hold that for 20, 25 seconds. That should be about it right there. Oh, come back to hands on the hips. That's the start position. And then change over, ready to stretch. You can see I'm just ever so slightly shoving this part out. Try to keep my hips from moving. It's all above the waist. 20, 25 seconds. Relax. Never. And then the R, the overly ready, the R is the rear lunge. So here we're going to go. Straight back. Keep that back leg straight now. Otherwise you defeat the point. You're supposed to be stretching. You should be stretching your calf and your hip flexor right here. And again, keep your toes and heels, try to keep them mostly straight forward and back to ensure a good stretch. I can't hold this much longer than 20-25 because, well, it starts to be a workout. It's not supposed to be a workout. It's supposed to be a stretch. So probably hold it 20-25 or a little longer if you can before you start feeling like you're actually working. The workout is over. We're just stretching now. This is the recovery drill. All right, relax. Now we're gonna do the extend and flex. I know there's yoga names for things. I don't remember them all the time. So the extend and flex, you get down like a push-up. Gotta be careful on this snow. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend first, which means you're just gonna drop your hips to the ground, point your toes back, and if you can't do that from your hands, drop to your elbows. And then as you gain flexibility, you can start to kind of push up, creep up until you get to the flexibility point where you can really, I can't bring these hands back any further, but to push up even further. And if you tilt your chin up, put your shoulders down, chin up, you can kind of get a stretch all the way up your belly into your neck too. Now if I hold it too long, my back starts to pinch. That's no good. So again, 20-25 seconds. And then back to push-up position, and you're just going to walk your feet in a little bit or your hands back. Don't go all the way. Push your back up. I've heard this called the angry cat. And I like to twist my butt one way or the other to kind of feel a stretch on one side or the other of my lower back. And then we're going to relax. And we got the thigh stretch next. Going uphill is kind of challenging. Here's the start position. We're going to go left leg first. Grab your ankle, your left ankle, with your left hand. Make sure you stay up. And you're going to pull that thigh back gently. You can use this heel to push back on the knee too. So you're really just on your hip and your forearm. Sometimes I'll see people hold this back. You're not going to get a stretch. You got to push that hip forward. So right here, you should actually be in a straight line. All right, that's about long enough. Switch over to the other side. Same thing. Grab the ankle. Keep that hip forward. And stay up on your forearm. I do it sometimes too. You get lazier like this. Now, stay up. Stay up on that forearm. And keep that hip forward. 20-25 seconds. And the last one is everybody's favorite. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I like the push-ups, but single leg over. Now the same thing, we're doing modified today. So if you can't do a full-on single leg over, I'll do the other way this time. Okay? You can keep the legs together. Shoulder blades need to stay on the ground. Okay, I'm going to put my leg out and get a little bit more stretch. That sun's trying to poke through the clouds. It's struggling. All right, I'm going to come back. If I'm doing the modified, keep the legs together. Pull it the other way as I try not to roll down the hill. And for me, I'm going to put that leg back out. Grab it. Both shoulder blades have to stay on the ground. Oh, that's it. All right, so we tried to do everything modified today. We did the prep drill, hip stability, military movement drill 1. We did a hill walk for give or take 10 minutes. And, no, 10 minutes, give or take maybe 1. And then we did the recovery drill with better scenery than a gym. If you like it, what do they say? Smash it? Smash? Don't smash it, guys. Phones cost money. TVs cost money. Tablets cost money. Just gently tap the like button. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Brand new channel. I mean, this is the 3rd video, y'all. Third video. More to follow. Have a good one.